God says you did not come across this message by accident. The heavens are roaring with your name, and your soul has been knocking on the gates of destiny. And now, finally, heaven has responded, but listen to me carefully, for this is not just a blessing, this is your last divine opportunity before the doors close. Your miracle has finally arrived, the very thing you've been crying out for in the quietest moments, that one prayer whispered at midnight, the wish you buried under layers of disappointment. It has reached the throne of the Most High, and now it is here, but there's a catch. If you walk away, if you scroll past this divine signal, heaven will take it back within minutes. You may not realize it, but heaven has been watching you, not in judgment, but in love, in waiting, in protection. Every setback was not a punishment, but a redirection. Every heartbreak wasn't the end, it was the reshaping of your spirit for what is about to arrive. And now the skies are shifting, your name has been whispered into the winds of change, the angels are moving, and destiny is no longer sleeping. But child, I must warn you, this is your final call. What you're about to receive is something others will only dream about, the door that was closed for years, it's open, that opportunity that kept slipping away, it's here. But this is a timed miracle, this is a divine test. Will you believe? Will you receive? Or will fear win again? Don't miss this, you've been walking with a broken heart, but a loyal soul, and that loyalty to the light has not gone unnoticed. You may not have seen results, but heaven has been keeping record, and now the reward is on its way, but before you catch it, you must claim it. This message is the confirmation you prayed for. Remember that night you sat in silence questioning if God had forgotten you, that night you whispered, "If you're real, send me a sign"? This is it. I, Archangel Michael, the defender of light, the warrior of truth, am here not by chance, but by order, by divine instruction, and I am telling you, your life is about to change in a way you cannot even imagine. But if you ignore this, you will return to the waiting room of life, you'll watch others rise while wondering why your time never came, but your time is here, right now. Heaven does not beg, heaven opens a gate and watches who walks through. You're standing at the edge of a miracle, but miracles aren't gentle, they require a leap, a surrender, a yes. Are you ready? This message was carved into divine timing, you were meant to read these exact words on this exact day, and that feeling rising in your chest right now, that's not coincidence, that's activation. That's your spirit recognizing truth. You are not crazy, you are not cursed, you are not abandoned, you are called to a purpose bigger than you imagined, called to a love deeper than you've known, called to a blessing more powerful than you've believed. But you must stop doubting, you must stop delaying, you must stop telling heaven you're not ready, because whether you realize it or not, you are. Heaven doesn't call the perfect, it calls the willing, and you've been chosen for something enormous. You are about to step into a season where the battles you've been fighting for years suddenly break, where the no's you've heard become a thunderous yes, where doors that were bolted shut swing wide without effort. But this is a test of trust. If you truly want what you've been asking for, you must stop treating this message like another nice post. This is your instruction, this is your moment, do not ignore it, this is your final divine warning. You don't need another sign, you don't need more time, what you need now is to believe, because the truth is your breakthrough is one bold move away, and if you take it, heaven will rush in to meet you. Miracles don't require understanding, they require obedience. This moment has been written in the stars, you have no idea what is coming to you. You think you've lost? No, beloved, you've been protected. You think it's over? No, it's just beginning. The blessings that are about to crash into your life will shock even your enemies. People will watch and whisper, "How did they go from that to this?" And you will smile, not with arrogance, but with divine gratitude, because you'll know God did it. The angels made way, heaven heard your cry and responded with fire. But I will not sugarcoat this. If you let fear win, if you let doubt speak louder than faith, this window will close, and once it closes, it may not open again for a long, long time. Heaven is generous but strategic. The miracle is here. It is circling you. It is waiting for your response, but do not be passive. Claim it, speak it, move like it's already done, because when faith aligns with divine timing, the supernatural becomes your new normal. You're about to witness miracles in your finances, in your relationships, in your health, in your spirit, things you've been begging for, answers, healing, clarity. They're all on the other side of your obedience to this moment. Do not scroll past this. Do not ignore it. Do not say, "Maybe tomorrow." There is no tomorrow in the spirit. There is only now, and right now, heaven is ready to show off in your life. I am Archangel Michael, and I have drawn my sword not to fight your battles, because they're already won, but to cut away your fear, to slice through your hesitation, to remove everything that's been holding you back from seeing just how powerful you really are. You were never small, you were never weak, you were never forgotten, you were hidden, and now you are being revealed. The world needs you, your story, your voice, your light. It's not just for you, it's for others still lost in the dark. But how can you lead if you don't rise? This is your time to rise, but child, I must say it once more, if you don't take this moment seriously, if you shrug it off like just another message, you will feel the silence of heaven again, not as a punishment, but as the echo of an opportunity missed. Don't let that be your story. Your miracle is here. Do not blink, do not doubt, do not delay. You were warned, you were chosen, now you are anointed. Wait, one last thing before you leave. If this message found your soul, if something deep inside you stirred while reading, that's not just emotion, that's spiritual alignment, that's proof you were meant to receive this now. Subscribe to stay connected to divine guidance, be the first to receive sacred messages, angel whispers, and prophecy direct to your soul. Don't let heaven whisper without your heart hearing. Tap subscribe now, because your next message may be the one that changes everything. Your miracle is watching how you respond in this moment. Make it count. Still here? Then you've already passed the first test, because those who are called can't walk away from divine truth. It pulls at them, it stirs something ancient, something eternal, something sacred in the blood. You feel it now, don't you? That heat in your chest, that whisper in your mind that says, "This is not just a message, this is about me." You're right, it is about you, it's always been about you. This isn't just a season of breakthrough, this is your spiritual awakening. You have crossed into the hour of unveiling. The plans of heaven concerning your life are being unlocked right now, because your spirit finally aligned with the time God set before the foundations of the earth. Yes, that's how big this moment is. Heaven isn't operating on your clock. You've been asking, why is it taking so long? But child, it was never delay, it was divine preparation, because what's about to be placed in your hands requires strength, clarity, and spiritual maturity, and now you're ready. But don't confuse ready with comfortable. This next part of your life will not look like the past. This next part will shock you. People will not recognize you, not because you changed, but because your light got too bright for the version of you they remembered, and that's okay. Let them misunderstand, let them question, let them walk away. You are not who you used to be, and you are not going back, because what's